Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's been a long time since the last video. I think it's been like 2 or 3 months. We were just away for a few weeks. Yeah, a long time without the car, but we're back now. Today we're gonna do an install. The guys over at Standout Plates sent us over a pair of license plates, so we're gonna fit those on and then we'll go from there. Okay, just to remind you guys again, this is my 2017 BMW M4. There's a few bugs at the front, but don't mind that. As you can see, I've already removed the front plate, just the holder remains, so we'll get rid of that and then we'll install the new plates. All right guys, now as you can see, Standout Plates. Shout out to the guys at Standout Plates. They sent us over this care package. Ta-da-da! Damn, that looks so clean. They're pretty hefty as well. They seem like they're very good quality. Yeah, a lot cleaner looking than my old plates. If you want to look at the back here, this is what my old plates used to look like. Just, you know, NCT spec. Just imagine that on instead. That looks so much better. Look at that. Let's get to it. So as you can see, I've already removed the old license plate. Now we just need to unscrew 2 screws here. Oh, am I doing this wrong way? Yeah. Yeet. Oh, and that's coming off now. Okay, now we've got the inner frame. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more screws we need to take out. There's 5 screws into this bumper. It's kind of sad. I wonder, do we need to have plate frames for NTT? Or is it just the plate itself? I don't know. And there we go. Damn, that shit is dirty. Oh, what the hell is this?
What the hell, Leontay?
There's so many holes on this bumper. So for now, we're just gonna tape this plate on just because I do want to do some magnetic plates in the future, but as you can see, all these damn holes, I'm gonna have to fill it in and then probably get the whole bumper repainted, and I don't really want to do that right now. So for now, we'll just use double-sided tape. Probably do like 3 or 4 lines along the back.
Satisfying part.
Now we've got the tape off. Now we're just gonna try and maybe line it up.
Gardy just passed by us.
Yeah. Probably thought we were doing something sketchy. Now it's on. Now we just need to hold this down a bit. A couple minutes just to make sure the adhesive actually sticks to the bumper, and then it should be golden. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot cleaner than the old plate.
Yeah.
There's too many things going on in that old plate. As you can see, the new plate is on. It looks so much cleaner. Now let's get the second one done. Let's wrap it up. Damn. Oh, it's got adhesive on it. Oh no.
But we have to take those off. Ratchet.
Huh? After quite a long time, we finally got the plate on. Man, that looks so much better. Sheesh. Oh, it took us so long because there was like so much residue behind it from the old plate. Damn. Like obviously I would prefer to not have a plate or to have a magnetic plates, but as you guys saw, the front plate had so much holes in it that it's kind of not really an option for me right now. But yeah, for now, these look so much better than the old ones. Again, a shout out to the guys at Standout Plates. They did an amazing job on these plates. They made the M4 look so much better in my opinion. Even though it's just plates, but I think those small details come a long way when you're trying to make a clean build. So this is the rear with the new plates before the bus comes. This is the front end now with the new plates. Okay, install done. We're gonna clean up now and then we're gonna get to the second part of the video.
How far do you drop this?
Look at that acai bowl. That thing is massive. And then bit of matcha, some dash. Alright. It's nasty, bro. Okay, let's check it out. It looks okay. Looks fine. The topic of today's video is I want to answer one of the biggest questions people are always asking me is, do I daily this car? And if I do, how is it like? So to answer the question, I do daily this car. I drive it at least 6 times a week. I don't drive it to work though, but I do drive it quite a bit. And to get straight to the point, yes, you can daily drive this car. Yes, it is absolutely a dream to daily drive this car. I know a lot of people are gonna shake their heads when they say, oh, this is a great daily, but like personally for my use case, this has been nothing but perfect for me. It's comfortable, fuel economy is okay. It obviously isn't as economical as a diesel, but can we just appreciate how good this looks right now, especially without the front plate. Now to get to the pros and cons of daily driving this car. So we'll start with the pros. So if you guys didn't know, this car is a DCT or a double clutch transmission. So it's a 7-speed dual clutch automatic transmission, and for daily driving it's actually not that bad. Coming from a 6-speed manual from my old car, daily driving this is so much better. In the city, driving in the city in traffic, it's honestly a pain to drive with that manual, but I know DCT is not the smoothest transmission. It's more of a sporty transmission, so yeah, it has its ups and downs, but it does the job. It's pretty good. But one thing about this DCT is if you have it in Sports Plus, you have it set to the most aggressive shift mode, this will jerk you around in first gear. So if you're going around the city, if you're in slow traffic, this will jerk you around. You'll feel like your car is broken. So yeah, if you are looking to get an M4 or M3 with the DCT, do be aware of the jerkiness of this transmission. Now to get to the main factor in daily driving this car is the fuel economy. So I know I've spoken about this in previous videos and everything like that, so kind of just gonna give you a quick run through. Daily driving this car in the city and kind of back roads, I do average around 24 miles per gallon. It's not that bad considering how much power this car has. Yeah, based on the amount of driving I do fill this up every week or so, and every fill up costs about 70 to 80 euro depending on the prices. So yeah, if you're planning to get an M4 or M3 and you plan to daily it, be prepared to fill up every single week and be prepared to pay around 80 euro to fill this up. But it's a small price to pay to drive this car every single day or even whenever, because it's honestly a dream to drive. And yeah, now the next thing I want to talk about is the comfort of this car. So first we'll talk about the interior. So this is the cockpit, as you can see, and these are the comfort seats, or these are the base seats. So if you guys didn't know, this is not the competition model, so this is just the base M4, so it only gets the comfort seats, so these don't have any holes or anything. So, but in my opinion, if you're daily driving this car, the comfort seats are the seats to get, because although the bucket seats look really nice with the holes and everything, and they do hug you in a little bit better, but these are a lot more comfortable to drive every single day or even just on a normal basis. I'm glad that these are the seats that I got because they're a lot more comfortable. I have driven inside a competition model and the seats are a lot cooler, but they are a little bit stiffer and they are a little less comfortable. So yeah. Now in terms of the ride quality, majority of these, or I'm not sure if all of these come with it, but I know majority of these cars come with adaptive suspension. By that I mean, if you look in your car and you see this button here, this middle button here, that means you have adaptive suspension. So that means you can change how soft or stiff the ride will be. So it'll be either Sports Plus, Sport, or Comfort. Obviously on a daily basis, I have it in Comfort mode when I'm just driving around, but when I do get on the back roads, when I do want to put my foot down, I put it in Sport Plus or Sport just to have a bit more of that stiff ride. And also just to note, this car also actually has the staggered setup that the CSs actually come with. So I know the normal base models come with 19s at the front and 19s at the back, and the competitions come with 20s at the front and 20s at the back. But this one actually has 19s for the front and 20s in the rear. So it's kind of like a CS setup, and with that staggered setup, it's actually pretty comfortable. The front is kind of a bit softer, kind of helps with all the bumps and all the potholes around Dublin. Dublin's really shit for potholes, but it's okay. It does the job. It's not that bad actually. Now, in terms of practicality, I feel like if you're buying an M4 or any coupe, you're not really looking to get this for practicality. But to be fair, even though it is a coupe, it is pretty practical. Like the back seats fold down, the boot is pretty big. I'm not gonna show you the boot because it's very dirty right now, but trust me, it's pretty big. And yeah, the seats in the back are decent. Don't mind the mess, but yeah, they're pretty spacious back there. But if you're like 6 foot up, you probably won't want to sit there for a long time. But yeah, again, it's just me and my girlfriend, so I think for us practicality is not really a big concern, but it's there if we need it. And actually, in my old car, the 420D, it was also a coupe. I was actually able to fit a full set of wheels in the car, not even in the boot, literally inside the car in those seats. I was able to fit 4 boxes that had my Strom wheels in there. So whoever says coupes can't be practical are lying. So now let's get to the cons of daily driving this car. So as you can see, my paint is the Tanzanite Blue Metallic. It's the individual paint. It's very, very nice. But since I am daily driving this car, it is taking quite a beating. I'm not gonna lie, just the front end has some rock chips and stuff. You know, that's like normal for every single car, but with this kind of paint, and because this front end looks so good, every single paint chip or every single rock chip you see, it kind of hurts a little bit. Yeah, that's one thing. The paint does get a beating, but as long as you know how to avoid certain things on the road, you should be okay. I am thinking about maybe PPF in the front end, so the hood, the bumper and the fenders, just because, like I said, I do daily drive this car, and it's only been a few months actually since I've had this car, and the amount of rock chips I've already gotten is kind of crazy. But that was because of the weather. It was raining majority of the time the past couple months, but now it's summertime, so it's a lot more dry, a lot more sunny. So yeah, a little less rocks flying around on the road. So let me know if you guys think I should PPF the car, or maybe we should wrap it. Nah, I'm just joking. Okay, so as you guys know, these M4s do come lowered from factory compared to like the base 4 series, base 3 series cars. And although my car is not lowered, it is still quite a bit lower than my old car, especially the fact that it was an X-Drive, so it had not as aggressive suspension. Meaning, if you have a nice carbon front lip and you happen to drive over some potholes or happen to live around an area that has very steep roads, your lip is gonna take a beating. As you can see, I do have some scrapes here and there, but they were there before I got the car, and luckily enough I haven't been scraping too much recently. So but yeah, if you do lower the car, and I think I do plan to lower the car soon enough, do be careful in scraping the front end, because these lips are not cheap and I'm not rich, so if I break this lip, who knows. Now this is one thing that really pisses me off, is parking in public car parks, and especially very tight car parks where you're forced to park beside other cars. Do be aware of door dingers, because in my previous car, the 4 Series, I've had so many dings on that car because of people opening the door and hitting the side of the car. I've had, I think, 2 door dings on the left side, and even 1 in the rear. And yeah, it's honestly the most annoying thing ever. I actually despise anybody who doesn't take care when opening their doors when they're parking up. If you are one of those door dingers, shame on you, and I don't like you. Yeah, so whenever we park at any public car parks, I always find the furthest spot away from anybody else, just so that I reduce the chances of anyone digging my car. Yeah, other than that, I think, guys, this is a great choice for a daily driver. I think with the combination of the driving capabilities, the comfort of this car, there's no doubt in my mind that you can drive this every single day and not be satisfied. Also, just one thing I wanted to point out, in the time that I've had this car, I grow to love these brakes. more and more each day. I cleaned this car, what, maybe 4 or 5 days ago, and I've driven it every day since. But look how clean these wheels are, bro. There's literally no brake dust. Look, you can see me in the reflection. Hello. But yeah, these brakes honestly help a lot in maintaining the cleanliness of this car. There's no brake dust and it just looks really, really good. What are you doing? You're gonna drive us home?
No, I'm just gonna turn it around.
You're gonna turn it around? Are you sure? Can you reach the pedal?
Holding on to it.